Are you ready?
You ready?
Cream doubles. Oh my goodness.
This is a certified hood classic.
To this day. To this day.
I mean, what's the problem with a two separate household marriage? What is the problem with that? But who said that's not a marriage? Who made that? Why you cannot be in two separate places?
Why do we have a problem with two household marriages? Because ain't nobody in here married living in two households.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, okay, but everybody also in the audience don't live the same either. So this is my life. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, it's your life, baby. You can do what you want to do. This you said from the male perspective.
Yeah.
You want me to marry you and go live in another house.
Right.
What you think I'm gonna be doing in this other house?
Digging out guts and slaying cheeks.
Digging out guts and slaying cheeks.
No. Okay.
I'm just from the male perspective.
Okay. Okay, but you can come over.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Why do you want to be married?
I don't necessarily have to be married.
Okay.
I don't, but he wants to, and I do love him.
Okay, do you think a marriage could survive if y'all live in two households in the same city?
I do.
Who else feels that way? She feels that way? Okay, watch this. No, I'm gonna help you out. Stand up, ma'am. You think that could work?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now, just stop. I believe you. That's okay. You ready? Are you married?
No.
Okay. The only other person in here that think what you said is a good idea is the other pretty lady that ain't married.
Right off the bat, this woman who looks like a handsome Squidward, this woman who looks like Sam Cassell. If you give a woman a chance to talk, she will tell on herself. She says a two household marriage. That's all I need to know about this woman. When she says,
I mean, what's the problem with a two separate household marriage?
a two household marriage. Fellas, you are looking at a narcissistic, selfish, greedy individual who will never sacrifice a damn thing in a marriage or a relationship. Will Smith, please smack some sense into this woman. Because this lady, she wants all the benefits of a marriage, but without the responsibilities of a wife.
You're like a dream come true.
She wants a traditional man, but does not want to be a traditional woman. This is why Mr. Future Hendrix
Jay, don't tell water. This the real face. Fuck the bitch. Broke our heart.
and Mr. Kevin Samuels exist.
I think those black guys are gonna try to save us.
I mean, look at this level of entitlement.
If men did not exist,
Ma'am, die alone.
I would go to the store like this.
You probably have the flattest pair of tits.
But men still do exist.
And you should go suck a dick.
But men still do exist. So I'll go like this.
Not all men.
Yes.
You're still a fat, chubby bitch.
If men did not exist.
This woman is what I like to call a 49er. She is a 4, but she thinks she's a 9. Doesn't she understand that men build the foundation in the world that we live in? me and you, all the men, we especially built this world for women. And it just kind of shows you how unappreciative and how ungrateful some women are. She does not need a man. She needs a therapist. She seems miserable. And remember, gentlemen, it is not your job to make a miserable woman happy, because women who marry for love will complain about the money. And women who marry for money will complain about love. And when a woman has both money and love, she'll find something else to complain about, because there's always a mythical fantasy that there's always another guy out there, that the grass is always greener. And gentlemen, remember this. She probably won't cheat on you, but she already knows who's next after you.
Hi guys, just a daily reminder that I ain't never seen a man that I fucking need, bitch. You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise. You're a guest in this household and you can be kicked out just as quickly as you were welcomed in. Thank you.
Dating for a woman is like a full-on shopping spree, but she only wants to shop at the top 20% of stores. We are talking about Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Saint Laurent, and all 80% of the other stores like JCPenney's, Macy's, H&M, Payless. Those stores are all invisible to her, just like how all 80% of men are invisible to her.
Okay, for me, he has to give me the life that I want.
He has to give you the life that you want?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what is that life exactly?
Spoil me, live in a mansion, buy me a Bugatti, take me wherever I want, buy me whatever I want.
Fantastic. And what do you bring back to that man? And what do you give back to that man?
Me?
Yes.
This. All of this.
So you were able to delineate exactly what you wanted, but you cannot delineate what you bring.
Yeah, I bring myself to the table.
When a girl tells me she brings herself to the table, here's what I gotta say to that. And now, if you analyze the dating mindset of the modern woman with your cheek-slaying Sharingan,
Fuck it right in the pussy.
women chase what they can't have in their 20s, but settle for what they don't want in their 30s. Because according to the book of the cheek-pounding prophecy, it states, if she was in her 20s and wanted to act like a hoe, by the age of 30, she'd be the first one to say, where did all the good men go?
What happened? Where did all the men go?
According to the book of Hoology, section Thoughtoladians, this cream goblin expects to be treated like a queen. But sweetheart, you've taken more loads than a washing machine.
You were enjoying yourself before, when you were sucking the life out of Kakarot.
Bishop Cat Williams, can you come preach to the gospel for us?
If you 25 years old and you still walking around talking about niggas ain't shit, you need to get a handle on your motherfucking life and take some responsibility, bitch. What you mean to say is all the niggas you fuck with ain't shit. You need to figure out what it is about your pussy that keep attracting ain't shit niggas.
And gentlemen, always remember this. When you are in the cheek-slaying trenches, a beautiful face means absolutely nothing with an ugly soul, because at the end of the day, her body, her being a bad bitch, is not going to help you build your empire and raise the legacy of your children. But her mindset, a woman's mindset and her feminine essence, is what is going to help you build your empire, not her looks and her beauty. And fellas, I would rather have a cool 7 who is loyal and respects me, rather than be with a 10 who is a walking headache. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that a woman should be making hard is
these nuts!
So the $1 million question here is, how do you know when you have found a good, loyal, respectful woman? Gentlemen, I want you to take your hand like this, and I want you to grab your nuts. You feel that? Because a good, loyal woman will suck your dick when you're soft. Because A real woman will get you up when you're down.
Perfect. 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 Perfect.
And finding a good, loyal, respectful woman. Unfortunately, that is like seeing a Bigfoot riding a unicorn, because the modern woman, there are three things that the modern woman wants. Is the authority of a man, the benefits of a woman, but the accountability of a child.
A lot of bodies, it's a whole lot of experience. And let me tell you something. No, it's not. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I had to get experience. But for me to be the girl that you're so in love with in the bedroom, I'm sorry, you don't want to know how I learned how to do that thing that you like. You don't want to learn how I know how to take the dick that way. I had to go through a couple of penises to learn that I don't like big dick. I don't, that's not how I orgasm. That's not how I to get hit from the back. I'm sorry, I appreciate all the bodies. Because it made me the superwoman I am in the bedroom for the that I plan to spend the rest of my life with. And also, having a lot of bodies, I tell my now, I'm glad you met me in the space that I am now. Why? Because I done fucked everybody I wanted to fuck. So it's easy for me to be faithful.
That is absolute blasphemous. It's funny because it's like the majority of these women, they do not want a good man with good morals and ethics. They want to go out and charm multiple cobras and ride the cock carousel. And they expect a good, hard-working man to pick up all the pieces and wipe the jizz off their face after they've gained 20 to 30 pounds and after they've been ran through. Stop it. I would rather go fuck myself with a cactus than get with that. And fellas, this girl is so fat. When she sat on an iPhone, that shit turned into an iPad. That girl is so fat. When she stepped on a scale, the scale said, "Oops, we wanted your weight, not your phone number." Now, gentlemen, here is the riddle of the day. What do fat people and modern relationships have in common? Because they both never seem to work out.
He needs some milk.
That is the perfect representation of the modern woman today, because the lack of awareness will cause serious problems. Sweetheart, that is a stationary bike, not a rocking horse, not a dick that you ride back and forth on. The lack of awareness that women have more freedom than ever before, but they are still the most miserable than ever before. The lack of awareness that society teaches women to be strong and independent, but do not teach women how to be wives. That's why the divorce rates in the West are at an all-time high at 50%. That's like me telling you, hey, when you walk outside, you have a 50% chance of getting slapped by Will Smith. Would you want to take a walk outside? Because marriage for a woman is, I have my security. But marriage for a man is like, let me hand you all my security and my hard-earned resources.
You're like a dream come true.
Fucking kick!
If you guys don't believe me, watch this.
Are you ready?
You ready?
Gentlemen, today I want you guys to give a warm, loving welcome to our lovely ladies.
I'm ready.
Doubles.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Today, we're going to ask them, what do you bring to the table?
I am the table. Y'all better be bringing the loyalty and the money.
Prettiness.
That's it.
Yeah.
So loyalty, money, and what else you say?
And money.
And respect, and you just gonna come over here with some prettiness.
Yeah.
This is crazy. All right, rate yourself 1 to 10.
11.
11.
12.
12.
So you want a guy that's gonna take care of you completely?
Yes. A billionaire.
And you bring what back to the table again?
Me.
You bring not a goddamn thing, you avatar-like looking creature.
Yes, sir. She's the table.
I bring all of this.
She's the table.
And you know, it's usually very difficult for me to trust something that can bleed 5 days straight and cannot die. But for the first time, I actually believe this woman when she says she is the table. Because if you think about a table, it sits in a room and it does absolutely fucking nothing.
I don't do it.
And when she says she is a table,
I am a table.
I completely agree. Because just like a table, she probably gets on all fours. She's about to bust my finger. And when a girl says, I bring the chairs and I'm the table,
We bring the chair and the table.
no lies were detected. Because you think of a table, it's a flat surface that gets nailed, drilled. And after that, the table gets flipped over with its legs high in the air. And it gets constantly glued with a sticky substance. She's about to bust my finger. She's about to bust. And after that, it gets painted and refurnished to hide all of its flaws. Sounds like the perfect representation of a cream goblin. Now, gentlemen, if you ask a girl, what does she bring to the table? If she gets angry and mad, it actually shows you what she brings to the table. Stress, uncooperativeness, and a pair of tits.
Honestly, probably stress and titties.
If any woman cannot answer, what do you bring to the table with a confident answer, she gets mad, she gets angry, she throws a fit. Now remember this, what offends you reveals you. And it reveals that some of these girls bring
Absolutely fucking nothing to the table.
Whenever anyone asks me what I bring to the table, I go ahead and let them know that I
Own the real estate the table is sitting on.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Please. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
Ladies, the only men that ask this question are the ones that plan to pull up a chair and eat off your plate. You don't have to prove your worth to anyone. And the men that ask for your body count are always the ones that are ran through and have never been tested in their lives. They're always so good at deflecting. The correct question is, how is your sexual health? And lastly, the men that ask you what you're looking for in a man are the biggest red flag. These men are the most manipulative. These are the type of men you'll find out are actually narcissists 6 months later. They're really good at pretending to be the man that you're looking for until they get what they want. And to the Dusties in my comment section, thank you so much for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. I hope that you find a bed frame for your mattress because it's tired of covering up your carpet stains. You're welcome.
sounds like the perfect representation of a cream gobbler. And gentlemen, this proves to you that chivalry is dead and woman killed it because women, they demand everything, but they give nothing. Fucking zilch. Take a look.
Matter of fact, it's not gonna work. I figured it out. Nope, it's not gonna work. Nope. No, it's not gonna work.
I'm talking to you like a.
I know, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
You done disrespected me the whole time I've been at the car. All I did was come at you, respectfully.
It's not gonna work. You got two guys cheering everything.
But you got five. You got a whole basketball roster.
And I get all 5 of my mother sons to whoop your mother. Don't play with me. Don't play that with your butt. Get a better job. Bum. You ain't even got no real J's on, bum.
Gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Now before I end this video, Martin Luther King had a dream. And I too have a dream.
I have a dream. I still have a dream.
I have a dream that our beloved brothers, white, Chinese, black, white, Asian, Indian, can come together and find a beautiful woman who is loyal, respects them, live a long, prosperous life together. A girl where she'll let you see a titty every single day. A girl who lets you blow her back out before bed.
I don't know how much longer I can hold this.